I am worthy of billions. I am worthy of billions. I am worthy of billions. Let that sink in, deeper than the surface of your mind, deeper than your doubts, deeper than every old story you've ever told yourself about money. I am worthy of billions. Not someday, not if everything goes perfect, not if I finally become good enough. Now, in this moment, as you are, with your flaws, your past, your mistakes, your wins, and your losses, you are worthy of billions. Think about how many times you've been told to be realistic, to calm down, to not ask for too much. How many times you felt guilty for wanting more, like wanting extreme wealth made you selfish, greedy, or ungrateful. How many times you've opened your bank app, seen a number you didn't like, and decided what that meant about you. This rampage is here to shatter that version of reality. This is not just about feeling a little more positive. This is about rewriting your identity at the deepest level. As you listen, these words are going to start reprogramming how you see yourself, how you see money, and what you believe you are allowed to receive. You're not here to beg the universe for scraps. You're not here to fight for leftovers or apologize for existing. You are here to claim a level of wealth that already exists in potential for you. Billions are not some rare magical thing that only special people can touch. Billions are numbers. Billions are energy. Billions are a reflection of value, creativity, impact, circulation, and permission. And you are allowed to give yourself that permission. Right now, with every word you hear, you are stepping into that permission a little bit more. I want you to notice what comes up in your body when you hear this sentence. I am worthy of billions. Maybe you feel a spark of excitement. Maybe you feel resistance. Maybe a voice in your head whispers, "Who do you think you are?" Or, "That's impossible for someone like you." Good. That means we've hit the edge of your current beliefs. That edge is exactly where transformation happens. Stay with me anyway. You don't have to force yourself to believe it perfectly right now. You only have to be willing to hear it, to consider it, to let the possibility crack open a tiny doorway in your mind. I am worthy of billions. Let the words roll around in your mind like a new language your soul already understands. You were not born believing you were small. You were not born believing you were limited. Somewhere along the way, that was taught to you. And anything that was learned can be unlearned. Anything that was programmed can be reprogrammed. In this moment, you are choosing a new program, the program of infinite worth, infinite possibility, and infinite wealth. This is not about ego. This is not about proving anything to anyone. This is about alignment. A rampage like this is not a wish. It's not begging. It's not a desperate prayer. It is a declaration. As you continue to listen, you're not asking the universe if you're allowed to be rich. You're telling reality who you are now. You're stepping into the identity of someone for whom wealth is natural, normal, and expected. Someone who can handle billions. Someone who uses billions to expand, to create, to uplift, to enjoy, to experience life fully. As these words pour into your mind, your subconscious is listening. Every sentence is an invitation to let go of an old limitation. The doubts will come up. The judgments will come up. Old voices may say, "People like you don't become billionaires," or "You don't deserve that much," or "You'll never get there." Let those thoughts rise up, and as they do, imagine them dissolving in the sound of this one truth: I am worthy of billions. You don't have to argue with your old beliefs. You don't have to fight them. Just let this new statement be louder, clearer, stronger. You are about to go on a journey, not of chasing money, but of becoming the version of you that billions can easily flow to. a version of you who doesn't flinch at the idea of massive wealth, a version of you who is no longer scared of success or visibility, a version of you who understands that more money in your hands simply means more choices, more freedom, more impact, more life. This audio is a mirror, reflecting back the truth your higher self already knows. You were never meant to play small. So as we begin, give yourself full permission to receive these words. You don't have to earn them. You don't have to justify them. You don't have to explain them to anyone. Just allow them to land. Allow them to move through you. Allow them to wake up the part of you that already remembers what it feels like to be limitless. With every breath, with every phrase, you are stepping out of the identity of "I never have enough" and stepping into the identity of "I am more than enough, and wealth matches me." Stay with this rampage all the way through. Let it wash over your doubts, your fears, your old stories about what's possible for you. By the end, you won't just be saying "I am worthy of billions" as empty words. You will start to feel it in your body, like a quiet power settling into your chest. You will start to believe it in your mind, like a new lens over everything you see. And you will begin to move through your day a little differently, thinking, choosing, and acting as if extraordinary wealth is not a fantasy, but your new normal. The shift starts now. I am worthy of billions. In this wealth rampage, we're not just repeating random affirmations, we're activating a new identity. A wealth rampage is a focused stream of high-energy thoughts, words, and beliefs aimed directly at one thing: upgrading your inner blueprint for money. Think of it like turning up the volume on abundance so loudly inside you that the old, quiet voice of limitation can't run the show anymore. This is not about begging, hoping, or wishing. This is not you on your knees asking the universe to please give you a little more. This is you standing up, shoulders back, declaring who you really are. You are not trying to become worthy of billions. You are remembering that you already are. Every sentence you're about to hear is designed to chip away at the old programming, the "I can't," the "I'm not enough," the "that's too big for me." We are not sprinkling positivity on top of scarcity. We are uprooting scarcity at its core. So, before we go deeper, set a clear intention. You can say it out loud or in your mind. I allow myself to receive this. I am open to a new level of wealth. Your intention is like flipping a switch from passive listening to active transformation. From this moment on, you're not a spectator, you are a participant. These words are not just my voice, they are your new inner voice being born. As you listen, you don't have to force yourself to believe every single phrase right away. Just be willing. Willing to hear. Willing to feel. Willing to consider that you have massively underestimated what's possible for you. If a line feels powerful, claim it. Repeat it in your mind. If a line feels uncomfortable, lean in even more. The lines that trigger you are often the ones that hold the key to your next level. For the next few minutes, give yourself the gift of full presence. If you can, put on headphones to immerse yourself in the sound. Let everything else wait. This is your time. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position, somewhere you won't be disturbed. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. Soften your stomach. Let your body know we are safe, we are open, we are ready to receive. As you continue, I'll be speaking to the deepest part of you, the part that already understands wealth, expansion, and abundance. You might notice sensations in your chest or your stomach. You might feel tingles, warmth, or even resistance. All of that is okay. It means your energy is moving. It means something is shifting. Just breathe and allow it. If you feel called, repeat the statements after me, either out loud or silently. There is power in your own voice. There is power in hearing yourself declare, I am worthy of billions. But even if you only listen, Know this, your subconscious mind absorbs repetition. The more often you expose yourself to these words, the more familiar they become. What's familiar eventually starts to feel true, and what feels true shapes your decisions, your actions, and the results you experience. You can come back to this audio every single day. Use it in the morning to set the tone for your day, so you walk out into the world as the wealthiest version of yourself. Use it at night, just before sleep, when your mind is most open and suggestible, so these ideas sink in deep. You don't have to do anything perfectly. Consistency is what matters. Every listen is another layer of old scarcity peeling off, and another layer of abundance sinking in. From this point on, treat this experience as a daily ritual of claiming. You're not here to try affirmations and see if they work. You're here to step into a new relationship with money, clear, confident, and unapologetic. So take a slow, deep breath in and a long, relaxed breath out. Set your intention one more time. I am open. I am ready. I am worthy of billions. And now we go deeper. Take a moment now to arrive fully here. Wherever you are, let the outside world fade into the background. This is your time. Gently close your eyes if that feels comfortable, and bring your attention to your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a brief moment, and exhale gently through your mouth. With every breath, imagine you are exhaling old tension, old stress, and old money worries that no longer belong to you. Feel your body wherever it's resting. Notice the weight of your legs, the support beneath your back, the position of your hands. Let your shoulders soften and drop just a little more. Unclench your jaw. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Soften your stomach. Let your whole body know it is safe to relax. It is safe to receive. It is safe to expand. You are not in danger. You are not under threat. You are simply shifting into a new version of yourself. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, imagine releasing every story of not enough that you've been carrying. Let go of the idea that you have to struggle, that you have to hustle endlessly just to survive, that you are somehow behind. With each exhale, picture those beliefs draining out of you like old, stale air, making space for something new, something powerful, something abundant. Now bring your awareness to your heart area, the center of your chest. Imagine a soft, warm light there, glowing gently. This is your inner self, your true identity, beyond fear, beyond scarcity, beyond limitation. As you breathe in, see that light grow a little brighter. As you breathe out, feel that light expand a little wider, filling your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. That light is your worth. It has always been there. It's not something you earn, it's something you uncover. Right here, in this calm, grounded state, make a choice. Silently say to yourself, right now, I step into the wealthiest version of me. Feel the difference in your body, even if it's subtle. Notice how your posture wants to shift. Maybe you sit a little taller. Maybe your chest opens a bit more. You are not chasing money. You are aligning with a new identity, the identity of someone for whom wealth is natural, expected, and safe. Let that version of you come into focus in your mind, the version of you who knows, without doubt, I am worthy of billions. See how they carry themselves, how they walk into a room, how calm they feel when they think about money. There is no panic in their chest, no tightness in their throat. There is grounded confidence. There is quiet certainty. There is ease. As you breathe, imagine stepping into their body, seeing through their eyes, feeling through their skin. Notice how your nervous system responds as you do this. If there's any tension, just breathe into it. You don't have to force anything. Change doesn't happen through pressure, it happens through permission. Right now, you're giving your mind and body permission to try on a new way of being. Remind yourself gently, it is safe for me to relax around money. It is safe for me to receive more. It is safe for me to be wealthy. With every breath, feel yourself becoming more anchored, more present, more centered. You are not your past bank statements. You are not the mistakes you've made with money. You are the awareness beneath all of that, and that awareness is limitless. Right now, you are choosing to let your outer world catch up to that inner truth. Take one more slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, silently affirm, I am ready, I am open, I am aligned with wealth. Feel your body rooted and grounded, yet open and expansive at the same time. This is the state from which real change happens. Calm, clear, powerful. From here, we move straight into the rampage of wealth, speaking directly to this new version of you, the you who already knows you are worthy of billions. I am worthy of billions. I am worthy of billions. I am worthy of billions. Let this be more than a sentence. Let it be a new identity waking up inside you. You are not trying to convince yourself of something fake. You are remembering a truth you buried under years of doubt, fear, and conditioning. I am inherently worthy of financial abundance. My worth is not measured by my past, my debts, or my current bank balance. My worth is not determined by where I was born, what my parents earned, or the mistakes I've made. My worth is built into who I am. I am worthy of billions because my value is limitless, my creativity is limitless, my capacity to impact the world is limitless. I release every belief that says I should feel guilty for wanting more. Wanting more is natural. Expansion is natural. The universe is constantly expanding, and so am I. Wanting billions does not make me greedy. It makes me honest about the magnitude of my potential. It is safe for me to want what I truly want. It is safe for me to desire extreme wealth. It is safe for me to be rich. It is safe for me to be seen as wealthy. I am done apologizing for my desires. I am done shrinking my dreams to make other people comfortable. I no longer confuse being small with being good. I can be kind, generous, spiritual, loving, and still be wildly rich. I can care about others and still claim billions for myself. There is no conflict in that. My wealth amplifies who I already am, and I am someone who deserves the best that life has to offer. I am the kind of person billions can flow to. I am the kind of person billions can trust. I am the kind of person who knows how to multiply money, manage money, and move money in powerful ways. Wealth recognizes me. Opportunity recognizes me. Abundance knows my name. I am not an outsider to wealth. I belong in the space of extreme prosperity. Every old story that said, people like me don't get that rich, is dissolving. Every voice that said, you should be satisfied with less, is losing its power. Every time I was told to be realistic, I now understand my reality is mine to define. My standard for what is possible is rising. My standard for what I deserve is rising. My standard for what I allow is rising. I am worthy of billions, not because I have to prove anything, but because I exist, because I am consciousness in a human body, capable of ideas, solutions, leadership, art, innovation, service, and love. That is priceless. There is no number high enough to fully measure my value, so billions are not too much for me. Billions are simply one expression of the abundance that already lives within me. I release shame around money. I release the idea that having a lot makes me bad. I release the belief that wanting more means I'm ungrateful for what I have. I am deeply grateful for everything currently in my life, and from that gratitude, I open to more. Gratitude is my foundation. Expansion is my nature. I can say thank you for what is here now, and yes to what is still coming. I am worthy of receiving money easily. I am worthy of being paid extremely well. I am worthy of ideas that generate massive wealth. I am worthy of opportunities that lead to billions. I am worthy of being in rooms, conversations, and partnerships where billion-dollar possibilities are normal. I do not have to earn my right to be there. I just have to accept that I belong. I allow myself to be the main character in my own financial destiny. No longer the side character, no longer the background extra, no longer the one who watches others rise while I stay stuck. I am stepping into the spotlight of my own financial destiny. I am allowed to win. I am allowed to succeed wildly. I am allowed to break every limitation that was modeled to me about what someone like me can have. Every time I say, I am worthy of billions, I am carving a new groove in my mind. I am teaching my subconscious a new truth. The old beliefs are losing their grip. The old identity is fading. I am no longer the person who settles. I am no longer the person who explains away my dreams. I am no longer the person who flinches at large numbers. I am the person who looks at billions and says, of course, that makes sense for me. I am worthy of billions, worthy of luxury without guilt, worthy of freedom without apology, worthy of opportunities that once seemed too big, worthy of a financial life that reflects the depth, power, and brilliance of who I really am. I let this truth settle into every cell of my body. I let it anchor into my nervous system. I let it become the new baseline of how I see myself. With every breath, I step more fully into this identity. With every heartbeat, I align more deeply with this truth. I am worthy of billions. I always have been, and now I am finally allowing myself to live like it.
Money loves to be with me. Money feels safe with me. Money is drawn to me because I treat it with respect, clarity, and intention. I am rewriting my relationship with money right now. Money is not my enemy. Money is not a source of stress or shame. Money is a powerful ally, a supportive partner, a neutral energy that amplifies who I already am. I see money as a friend, a loyal one. It comes when I call, it enjoys my presence, it loves circulating in my life. When I receive money, I don't cling to it out of fear, I let it flow with wisdom and confidence. When I release money, it comes back to me multiplied. Every bill I pay, every investment I make, every act of generosity I share is part of a beautiful cycle of giving and receiving that keeps expanding. Money is not scarce for me. It is not hard for me. It is not something I have to chase desperately. Wealth flows to me from known and unknown sources. I'm open to income streams I haven't even imagined yet. I attract lucrative ideas that light me up. I attract aligned partners who see my value. I attract abundant opportunities that match the level of wealth I am claiming. I am no longer available for a stressful, fearful relationship with money. I am no longer available for panic every time I look at my accounts. I am no longer available for shame around what I earn or what I don't earn yet. I decide now that ease is my new normal. Receiving is my new normal. Overflow is my new normal. Money and I work together in harmony. There is more than enough money in this world for me and everyone else. My wealth does not take away from anyone. My wealth creates more for everyone. When I get richer, I don't steal, I circulate. I hire people, I invest in businesses, I support families, I fund dreams, I give generously. My wealth is a rising tide that lifts many boats, including mine. I release the belief that wanting a lot means someone else will have less. That's an old story of scarcity that I no longer agree with. Money is constantly being created, circulating, moving, multiplying. There is no fixed pie. There is expansion. The more value, solutions, joy, and impact I bring to the world, the more money flows into my life naturally. I am open to being pleasantly surprised by how money finds me. Payments I forgot about, opportunities I didn't expect, people who are eager to pay me, support me, and collaborate with me. I am a magnet for abundance. I am a magnet for clients, customers, projects, and ideas that are aligned with extreme prosperity. I don't need to force. I don't need to beg. I allow. I choose to see money as a mirror. It reflects my beliefs, my standards, my decisions. As I upgrade my beliefs and raise my standards, the reflection changes. Right now, I am raising my standard to extraordinary wealth. I am raising my standard to effortless receiving. I am raising my standard to being someone who naturally holds, manages, and multiplies large sums of money with calm confidence. I am done telling the story that money is hard. I am done repeating that money doesn't stay. I am done affirming that I never have enough. Those may have been my past experiences, but they are not my permanent identity. From this moment forward, my new story is, money flows to me easily and frequently. Money loves being in my life. Money grows in my presence. Money is a tool in my hands, and I am a powerful creator. I decide what it means. I decide how it feels. I decide the role it plays in my life. And I decide now that money supports my purpose, my joy, my freedom, and my expansion. The richer I become, the more fully I can express who I am, the more deeply I can serve, and the more generously I can give. I allow money to be simple. I allow money to be light. I allow money to be joyful. I can talk about money without shame. I can think about money without fear. I can look at my numbers with clarity and neutrality. Money is information. Money is feedback. Money is energy responding to me, and I am choosing to be someone that wealth loves to respond to. Every time I say, money loves me, money supports me, money flows to me, I am changing the way my mind and body react to wealth. I am calming my nervous system around money. I am relaxing into abundance. I am normalizing large amounts as something I can hold with ease. I am worthy of a relationship with money that feels secure, expansive, and deeply supportive. I'm not at war with money. I am in partnership with it. We are on the same team. And as I step into the identity of someone who is worthy of billions, my relationship with money rises to match that level. Money flows in, money flows out, and through it all, I remain grounded, confident, and open to more.
I think like a billionaire. I move like a billionaire. I decide like a billionaire. I am worthy of billions, and my mindset now rises to that level. I no longer think small about what I can earn, what I can charge, what I can create, or what I can own. I allow myself to see like someone who already has access to massive resources, power, and possibility. I see opportunities where others see obstacles. When most people say that's impossible, my mind asks, how could this work? What would make this easy? Who could help me do this? I am wired for solutions. My brain is a generator of wealth-creating ideas. $1,000,000 and billion-dollar thoughts are normal for me. They come to me because I am open to them. I am a safe place for big ideas to land. I make bold, intelligent decisions with money. I am not reckless, but I am not paralyzed by fear either.
I understand that every great fortune was built through decisions, not hesitation. I trust myself to choose powerfully. I invest in myself, my skills, my knowledge, and my vision. I know that I am the asset that creates everything else, and I treat myself that way. I am no longer available for playing small in my choices. I do not shrink my plans to match my fears. I expand my courage to match my vision. I ask, what would the billionaire version of me do? And then I move in that direction. I take aligned risks. I say yes to growth. I say no to what drains me. I respect my time, my energy, and my focus as the most valuable currencies I have. I stay calm, confident, and creative around money. Even when numbers fluctuate, even when circumstances change, I remain steady. My nervous system can handle large amounts of money. My body can hold wealth without panic. I am emotionally regulated as my income rises. I understand that numbers on a screen do not define me. They respond to me. I am the constant. Money is the variable. Even when I don't see the billions yet, I feel and act like the wealthy version of me. My outer reality is catching up to my inner reality. I don't wait for proof before I embody the mindset. I know that embodiment is what creates the proof. I walk like I belong in every room I enter. I speak like my ideas are valuable. I move like my time is precious. I choose like my future is guaranteed to be abundant. I allow myself to think long-term. I'm not just chasing quick hits of cash. I'm building empires, assets, and legacies. I understand compounding. I understand leverage. I understand that small, consistent upgrades in my thinking and actions create massive changes over time. I am patient with my growth and relentless with my vision. My standards are rising. I no longer tolerate chaos in my money. I no longer tolerate undercharging, under-earning, or undervaluing myself. I no longer tolerate environments that keep me small, drained, or distracted. I set clear boundaries around my energy and my focus, knowing that billionaires are built through what they consistently say no to as much as what they say yes to. I surround myself, physically and mentally, with wealth. I consume content that expands me. I study people who have created extraordinary success, not to idolize them, but to normalize that level of wealth for myself. I understand that they are not better than me. They simply adopted certain beliefs, habits, and decisions consistently. I am doing the same. I am catching up to the life that is already meant for me. I act in alignment with my future wealth, even in small ways. I organize my finances. I track my money with clarity. I celebrate receiving, no matter the amount. I release money from a place of trust, not fear. I invest in growth. I protect my focus. I create, I launch, I sell, I serve. My actions are signals to the universe that I am serious about billions. I am resilient. Setbacks do not define me. They refine me. When something doesn't work, I don't collapse, I recalibrate. I ask, what is this teaching me? How can I grow from this? I am not afraid of failure because I know my identity is not someone who fails. My identity is someone who always rises. Billionaire wealth is built on persistence, and I have that in limitless supply. Every day, I become more and more like the version of me who easily holds billions. I think bigger. I feel safer with success. I choose more powerfully. I move more intentionally. I no longer think, can I really handle that much? Instead, I affirm, of course I can. I am built for this. I am expanding into this. I am worthy of billions, and my mindset, my emotions, and my actions are lining up with that truth. I am not waiting for permission. I am not waiting for the perfect moment. I am living as the wealthy version of me now. And as I do, the outer world has no choice but to rearrange itself to match who I have decided to become.
Close your eyes, if you haven't already,
and let your body relax just a little bit more. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, hold it gently, and exhale through your mouth, letting your shoulders drop. You are safe. You are supported. You are stepping into a new reality. Now, in your mind's eye, imagine you're waking up in a life where your billions are already here. This is not a fantasy. This is a preview. See yourself opening your eyes in a space that feels deeply aligned with you. Maybe it's a beautiful penthouse, a peaceful villa, a home by the ocean, or a quiet retreat in nature. Notice the details, the light, the textures, the colors. Everything around you reflects your wealth, your taste, your freedom. You reach for your phone or sit down at your desk and you check your accounts. Watch the numbers load on the screen. Don't rush it. See the commas. See the multiple accounts. See investments, balances, and assets that clearly place you in the realm of massive wealth. Notice how your body feels as you look at these numbers. There's no fear, no tension, no shock, only calm knowing. This is normal for you. This is your baseline. Let a small, confident smile appear on your face as you look at your wealth. Feel the ease in your chest, the softness in your breath. You are not scrambling. You are not trying to make it. You have made it, and you're still expanding. Say to yourself in this scene, I am worthy of this. This is who I am. Now, imagine moving through your day as this version of you. See how you walk into rooms, how you answer messages, how you speak to people. There is a quiet confidence in your posture, a grounded certainty in your voice. You are generous with your presence, but you are no longer available for anything that drains your energy or disrespects your time. You make decisions from abundance, not from fear. Picture one specific moment. You are using your wealth in a way that deeply lights you up. Maybe you're funding a project, investing in a business you believe in, supporting your family, donating to a cause, or creating something monumental. See it clearly. Watch the money move from your accounts out into the world and feel the ripple effect it creates. People's lives improve, opportunities open, beautiful things are built because you exist and you are wealthy. Now, bring it even closer. See yourself doing something simple in your day as this billionaire version of you. Ordering a coffee, booking a flight, choosing where to eat, deciding how to spend your afternoon. Notice there is no mental calculation of, can I afford this? There is no heaviness, no guilt. There is spaciousness. There is choice. There is freedom. You are present, relaxed, and fully enjoying your life. Tuning to the emotional frequency of this reality. How does it feel in your body to have more than enough? Maybe it feels like warmth in your chest, softness in your belly, lightness in your shoulders. Maybe it feels like a steady, quiet power, like the ground beneath your feet is solid no matter what happens. Let that feeling grow, filling every part of you from head to toe. Say silently to yourself, this is me, this is my life, this is my new normal. Let any doubt that arises just drift by like a cloud. You don't have to fight it, just keep coming back to the feeling, the ease, the freedom, the power, the generosity. You are emotionally rehearsing your future, and your mind cannot tell the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. You are wiring this in. See one more scene, you alone with yourself, reflecting. Maybe you're sitting on a balcony, walking through your property, or relaxing in a quiet room. You take a breath and you feel deep gratitude, not only for the money, but for who you became to hold it. Stronger, wiser, more loving, more expansive, more you. You realize that the billions didn't change your worth.
they reflected it. Take this feeling, this grounded, wealthy, abundant energy, and imagine it locking into your body like a code being installed. Feel it in your spine, your heart, your mind. This is not something outside of you. It is something you are activating within you. Whisper internally, I remember, I am this, I am worthy of billions. Now, keeping that emotional state alive, take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Know that every time you return to this visualization, you strengthen this timeline, this identity, this reality. You are no longer dreaming of wealth from a distance, you are rehearsing it as a lived truth. And as you hold this feeling, you allow your outer world to reorganize itself to match who you've decided to be.
I am worthy of billions. I am worthy of billions. I am worthy of billions. I let these words sink deep into my mind, my body, my identity. I am ready for billions. I am ready to receive more money than I've ever seen before. I am ready to handle it, grow it, enjoy it, and use it for good. I am aligned with massive wealth. Every thought, every decision, every action is lining up with abundance. I think rich. I feel rich. I move like someone who is rich. Money flows to me easily and frequently. Money finds its way to me through expected and unexpected channels. I am a magnet for money. I am a match for overflow. I am a magnet for abundance. Opportunities notice me. The right people are drawn to me. Ideas that create extreme wealth land in my mind with clarity. I am trusted with great wealth, and I use it wisely. I am a safe place for money to land. I respect it, I direct it, I multiply it. The more I receive, the more good I can do. I allow myself to receive more than I've ever imagined. I drop every limit on what I'm allowed to have. I drop every ceiling that was placed on me. I open fully to next-level wealth. I am worthy of billions. I am ready for billions. I am aligned with billions. Billions feel normal to me. Billions feel safe to me. Billions feel right for me. Money loves to be in my life. Money loves to flow through my hands. Money loves the way I use it, enjoy it, and share it. I am abundance in human form. Wealth is my natural state. Overflow is my new baseline. Every second I spend in this energy, I strengthen it. Every time I repeat these words, I embody them more deeply. I am worthy of billions. I am ready for billions. I am living as the version of me who has billions now. And so it is. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale gently. Notice how different your energy feels around money compared to when you first pressed play. Feel the calm in your body, the space in your mind, the quiet certainty beginning to grow inside you. I am worthy of billions. Let this new identity settle. You don't have to cling to it or force it. Just allow it to rest within you, like a seed that's been planted deep in fertile soil. Even after this audio ends, the shift continues. Your subconscious has heard every word. Your nervous system has felt every emotion. Something inside you has already begun to change. As you move back into your day or into your night, carry this feeling with you. Walk a little slower, a little taller, a little more grounded, as if your wealth is already a done deal. When you make choices about your time, your money, your work, your relationships, ask yourself, what would the billionaire version of me choose right now? And then, as best you can, move in that direction. This is how you integrate,
not by forcing huge changes all at once, but by making small, powerful decisions from this new identity. One thought at a time, one action at a time, one choice at a time. Each one is a signal, a message to reality. This is who I am now. Return to this rampage daily if you can, especially for the next 21 days. Listen in the morning to set your frequency for the day. Listen at night to let these truths sink deep into your subconscious as you sleep. Repetition is how you rewrite the script in your mind. Every listen makes this identity more familiar, more natural, more real. If you feel called, anchor this work with a simple declaration. Say out loud or in your mind, I am worthy of billions, and I am open to receiving them. Let that be your closing sentence, your new baseline. When you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes, roll your shoulders. If your eyes are closed, open them slowly. The world you're looking at is the same, but you are not. You've shifted, even if only a little, and that is enough. The momentum has begun. Come back to this whenever you need to remember who you really are. And if this spoke to you, affirm it in your own way. Write it down, say it out loud, or share it with someone who's ready to expand too. You are worthy of billions. You always have been. Now you are finally allowing yourself to live from that truth.